Hi, I'm Harrison. I love history and I love games, so why not combine them both? My name is Harrison, and I'm going to be starting this channel called History Games. This is a new idea I had. I've had some experience probably for the past 15 years of YouTube of just making random shit, videos since when I was really young and all of this. I have another channel, my main channel, that has about 150 subscribers on it, but it doesn't matter. I've never, really took off. I've tried live streaming, I've tried making edited videos and stuff, and nothing's ever really worked. And back then when you're young and you're a kid, you want it to work. You want to just, be famous and get loads of subscribers and all that. Little voice crack there. Um, but yeah, so this is a new idea I had. I love history games, mainly war, of course. So I had this idea of making a channel where I only played war games and spoke about them and maybe had some more background to the wars in video games. So the gameplay you're currently seeing is from a game called Verdun. The Verdun came out in 2000 and I think the first build was like 2012, 2013 on like a web, like a Google Chrome web. Because the first time I played this game that you're currently seeing was in 2013/14. Can't remember the exact date. And yeah, so the first time I played this game was when I used to have to go to my mum's work after school, and yeah, I managed to find it on a computer and play it, and I was like, oh my god, like I love this. And then obviously, I think I got my first PC when I was like 15, so like 10 years ago, so like 2016-ish, or 20, no, it would have been earlier than that to be honest. I think it was like 2014. Um, I got Steam, and this was the first game that I ever bought for myself on a PC, as well as a game called War Thunder, which everyone should know of. So this game has quite a special place in my heart. I have many hours on PC, it's my most played game. Um, you're currently watching console gameplay, which isn't as good as the PC, of course, but I love it. I love the World War One game series. I have a new game coming out called Asonzo. Sorry, Gallipoli, the new one. The latest one is Asonzo, which I'll be doing videos on. And yeah, I want this channel to become something where, especially as World War One game series company, where I cover their games and talk about the new stuff coming out. Um, because it's something I could see myself being quite passionate about and actually getting into. Because I love the war. Well, not war, but I love the history of all the war and stuff, and reading into it and doing different stories, which is something I do want to try to do. I am like editing this on Share Factory on PlayStation because I don't have a PC at the moment. I have a laptop, but it's not great. So the editing isn't going to be great, but it is what it is. So yeah, so this is my first video. This is kind of just an introduction. It's not going to be a long one. Don't know what my next video is going to be. I'm just kind of freeballing this and going to see how it goes. Um, so what are my aims for this channel? Well, the aim, like I said, is to try and bring a bigger community to these games and like Verdun and Sonzo, Tannenberg and all that. I'd love to have more people come play it. So if I ever somehow did get popular with this, I could try and maybe host some kind of, like event where everyone jumps on to play them. Um, Unfortunately, these games aren't very popular, so like they get released like a Sonzo, it got released, amazing, brilliant game, has its issues. I have to play it on console currently, like I said. Very shady and shoddy is the word I'm looking for there. On consoles, screen tearing, stability issues. So I'm hoping the new one doesn't have these issues, and I can do loads of videos on it and talk about the new stuff coming out, and hopefully gain some kind of following and little community, which would be great. And my goal is to try in about a year, try and get to 1,000 subscribers. That'll be amazing. Because then I can start monetizing my videos and putting more work into them and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys somehow come across this video and you've even watched this far, which I doubt not many people have, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. I'm not really sure what my first proper video is going to be. It's probably just going to be some Verdun gameplay and me talking about shit. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave like a few more just clips at the end of the game. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one.